I'm a fan of Davy D. Jones. Say the name first. Storm after I write the bill, the sea collects. The mask came later. First the blood, first the oath, first the steps. Posters crowned a different man. Frames lie when lights misdirect. Author of this age, you quote. Davy D's a back.
I chose rocks to hide the root is Davy, iron truth. Harbor ash and number wrists. Holy menus, velvet's loose. I learned to speak from broken mass. Thunder tune my ribs to lead. When I exhale, tides obey. When I walk in empire shed.
No prayers,
payments, no
crowns, claims.
If fate is locked, I break the frame.
One-on-one, bring anyone. If breath is in me, the fight is done.
Write it in Rex, sing it in depths. Pay it in next when anchors flex. Rogers era sells a poster. I tune gears behind the set. Davy back wagers built my throne. Whitebeard, Cato, Lindland, Shiki next. Monster signed under my storm. Remember the line.
Davy D's a back.
Captain John with bottle luck, silver axe with minute dread. Ocho cool, smiling reef sharp mean, follow truth to lose your breath. Elbat fires hummed a name, Harold step with hands of steel. We broke Robert and Emble's hot, if one drops both still deal. Whitebeard's quake, Lindland's maul, Kaido scale, Shiki's edge. Davy back took kings and legends, Old Scott ink along my pledge. Jordan drown, I said it once, moonlight signed the dotted line. Even cannons learn my tempo, boom on beat, right on time. I walk through God Valley for my own, wife and blood, mark that. I'm a twisted parts of my clan, the devil's out of bed, I cut them back. No mercy for a threat to mine. Love is steel when night attacks. I laid him down and moved ahead. Eyes forward, no look back. Figure Garland raised his chin. The holy knights my stress to print. They thought it needs a war. 1 minute later, flowing clean. One sweep, Halo split one step. Cages open wide, title shook. Wheels stood still, that's why the storm switched sides. Perfume aisles, lacquer bloom. The flower room prunes history. He was that quiet, Shadow King pruning centuries in secrecy. I tapped my blade on polished wood. Even roots could smell my bones. I said here the Davy under rocks could let me set the tone. I'm a fan of Davy Jones, the debt collector of the deep. I'll be back with morning's teeth, carve that vow where flowers keep.
Write it in Rex, sing it in depths, pay it in next where Lily's pre, no pirate night. Or Marine could pace my stride or match the steam. Only the devil in the palace, him who guards the word I'll get. So I carve my promise in his garden, see me soon, Davy D's a back.
They set the stage for crowds to calm. Roger front, garp in law. Headlines, horns, a tidy tale. The truth moved behind the gauze. They didn't beat me, call it theater. Smoke to settle decks. The hand that pulled the ropes was Imu. Then emptiness the next.
Roger's era looks good. Frame, flip the film and hear the clicks. Those ear teeth grind to Davy time. History turns by Zabex. Wrist kick, champion sword or fist. Line them up, I end it quick. One by one before the drum. No equal in a fair metric.
I said I will be back if bodies stop or will still spreads proof. Teach my breath and tall black grin. My map notes in his head. His flagship shows the scar I carved. His jaws of Nike pace on deck when he says people's dreams never end. That's me alive inside that text.
Write it in Rex, sing it in debts, pay it in next when anchors flex. Fence your dawn, I'll buy the fence, then teach the light to bayonet. You frame the noon with borrowed gold. Nice song, nice song, but break no on the film, read the real. Davy D's a back.
No pirate night or marine could pace me when I set the speed. I raced the storm and made it sign. Thunder joined and took the lead. Garland buffs his righteous stain. The nights rehearse a plastic prayer. Reading waters hush with lies, but roots remember everywhere. If I go silent, clubs are hush. If I go missing, watch the deck. I'm moving flags and footsteps. Still the sea repeats my check.
Say the mask if you must. Rocks was cover for the dead. Say the truth if you dare. Davy blood that never rests. Ask the morning who wrote the bill. Watch the flowers pay respect. I will be back. And while you wait, I breathe through teach.
Davy D's a back. Davy D's a back.
Davy D. Sebek.
They don't speak his name in schools of history. No statue bears his likeness. But in the deep corners of taverns and tides, they whisper of a man who ruled monsters, of a war that shook the throne of the gods, of a pirate who didn't want gold. He wanted the world. They called him Rox D. Sebek, the one they arrested.
Yonko and Shichibukai rose. They sailed a ship with no flags of fear, only chaos dripping from every spear. Whitebeard gripped the quake of seas. Kaido breathed in death with ease. Big Mom roared like a famine divine, and Shiki carved nightmares into time. They sailed together, but not in chains, under a name that haunted every plane. Zebek, a man not feared, resisted a king not crowned, forbidden. And in his cabin they say he kept tales of Davy Jones, whose myth never pales. A fan of the abyss of cursed ocean tones, rocks found kinship in sunken thrones. He wasn't a pirate, he was a curse, a question no god dared rehearse. He wanted no gold, no peace, no pact. He wanted the world and nearly took it back. But history lies and silence attacks, so they wrote him out, the one they erased. Oh, at the reverie, the kings were stolen, 5 thrones taken like pieces broken. A marine admiral slain with no name, a message to Imu, cold and untamed. He found the room of flowers untouched, where secrets slept and timelines clutched. And there he saw the figure unknown, Imu, keeper of that empty throne. He didn't beg, he made no plea, he spoke as if speaking to fate's decree. You rule the surface, but I hold the tide. When I return, not even heaven will hide. He wasn't a man, he was a storm, a voice that made celestial form deform. He cracked the map with every track. He vanished, but left no lack. They struck his name, but they left a trace, a scar in time, the one they erased. Call him ghost, call him wrath, call him thunder in Blackbeard's path. That ship, saber of Zebek, it sails through war-split skies and bleeding gales. He didn't die, he disappeared, not killed, just feared. Roger and Garp, pawns in the plot, the real Ender Emu, silent hot. His blood still flows, his hair walks free. Blackbeard, his son, his legacy. He wears the grin, the double eye. The prophecy lives where bodies lie. He wasn't a dream, he was design. A rebel written blood and spine. When Blackbeard rises and stars collapse, the world will see the deadly gaps. Injustice wears a noble face, but behind the mask lurks the one they erased. Oh, they feared his knowledge, not his blade. They feared he knew who built the cage. He didn't want to rule the sea, he wanted to shatter everything and let the truth bleed free. So if you see the sky grow dark and the sea grow still, if Blackbeard laughs with an empty thrill, know this. This isn't his war alone. This is Rocksteady Zebek rising through bloodline and bone.